It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss. Pass to Coward. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Spurs. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And the basket by Castle.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Coward. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Some solid defense from Harris. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Fox from outside. Boozer with the rebound. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the dunk by Boozer.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Fires from way outside. That shot is off.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Shot from 16. Boozer missing again. Outside, Fox. In the corner, Castle with it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Castle's got 5.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Here's Boozer. Boozer missing again.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox goes in. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trailing. Pass to Boozer. Here's Coward. Looking for Edey. He gets it there. The 19-foot shot. And that one's good. Coward.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
They set the pick. Up top, Vassell. Scoreless thus far. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Coward. Pass to Jerome. Now Edey. Castle covering. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Grant for three. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Grizzlies making a switch here. That'll be a 5-second call. San Antonio ball. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Pass to Wembanyama. They get it back. The three. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And the dunk by Stewart.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. A three from Wembanyama. From downtown. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Coward. Back to Jackson. Fires the three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. And here is Fox. Guarded by Stewart. Harris a screen. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Pass to Clayton. Fox with the steal. Fox is double. Tries it from 19. Here's Wembanyama. Count it. And now a 7-point Spurs lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Clayton. Still scoreless. Pass to Coward. To end the run. Boozer no luck.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Shoots. Tips it up. The kick out to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out to the wing. It's Boozer missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Harper's shot's good. Harper's got his second bucket tonight.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Harper. He has 5. That one goes in. Harper's got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Coward. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Wells. Here's Coward. Memphis moving it around. They could use a bucket. And the dunk by Boozer.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Spurs. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Here's Harper. The baseline J off the mark. The Grizzlies trailed by 15. Here's Clayton. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Boozer. Harper with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And the Grizzlies with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Clayton. No good on the 3. Spurs leading by 15. Pass to Reddish. Back to Harper. Now Reddish. Outside Harper. They grab their own miss. Galoko. Here's Champagnie. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Clayton. And here's Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Bryant. Here's Champagnie. Back to Reddish. From deep. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Boozer. Here's Clayton. Still without a basket. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Lopez. And that one drops for him.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The wide open look here for Fox. The three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies trailed by 13. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Now, Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Here's Clayton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs leading by 14. Russell left side. Pass to Lopez. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
6 to shoot. Fox from outside. Vassell outside. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Stewart.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense with no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Castle in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Here's Clayton. Nothing on the board. A shot by Wells, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Stewart. Off target with his three. Spurs leading by 14. Fox deciding where to go with it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Clayton. Back to Stewart for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
San Antonio with the ball. 17-point lead, their biggest. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen. Launches a three. Another shot. In the corner, Castle with it. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Vassell outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, right side. No good from the wing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Grizzlies trailed by 17. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Jerome. Back to Boozer. Here's Coward. He's guarded by Harper. Clock at 4. And Boozer gets it to go.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Pass to Reddish. To the middle. Here's Koloko. Can't throw it down with one hand. Out to the right wing. Here's Coward. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Harper. Kicked away. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's deflected. Pass to Coward. From outside, off the mark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Jerome with it. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. And we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level? Oh, mercy. De'Aaron Fox with the move and the finish. That's a nice setup.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Grant outside. Here's Coward. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edey.
That's just excellent defense from Victor. He just understands how to alter shots with his presence.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Vassell. And here is Harris.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Jerome. And again, Memphis no good.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Vassell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Edey a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Coward. Cutting from the wing. Coward's got 6.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Harris outside. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Jerome. He has yet to score. Edey can't hit. And here's Vassell from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Vassell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That way. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Champagny. Lets it go from the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, number 0,
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Coward. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Boozer. It's stolen by Harris. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Outside, Fox. Here's Champagnie. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Champagnie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Boozer. From the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Back to Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Pass to Champagnie. Stolen by Boozer. Knocks it loose. Fox with the steal. Harris outside. Here's Champagnie. Clock at 6. Here's Vassell. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Guys?
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Bryant throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Into the lane. Edey. San Antonio with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Here's Coward. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Coward's got 9 points.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Here's Reddish. Boozer with the rebound. Here's Clayton. Still yet to score. And it's Boozer penetrating. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now,
oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Coward. Now Edey. Guarded by Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And the second free throw, good. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Memphis with the ball. Pass to Grant. And it's Russell in the corner. .110 left to play in the third. Off target from three-point range. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So it's the Spurs now. And here's Harper from the arc. Jerome with the rebound. Pass to Russell. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound San Antonio. And here's Reddish. 6 points for him. Outside Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Bounce pass, Russell. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
San Antonio substitution. Number 5.
Inside. Here's post. It's rebounded by Koloko. Outside Harper. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harper's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Devin Vassell.
The Spurs 65.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here are the Grizzlies now. Jerome in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jerome's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Grizzlies. Now here's Harper. On the wing, Barnes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to post. And taken away by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Here's Jerome. Here's post. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Grant. Down low. And stolen by Barnes. For the finish. And Harper slams it in.
It's the length of Barnes causing problems, leading to that fast break.
Here's post. He's covered by Cornette. Russell, no good. Here's San Antonio. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul.
Hey, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Boozer. And another miss by Memphis. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Over to the left wing. Coward. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Here's Harper. Boozer with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here's Coward. That shot missing. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Memphis with the ball. Puts up a three. It's Boozer missing.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Johnson outside. Back to Harper. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Harper with the steal. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Pass to Coward. Now, here's Grant. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Coward's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Memphis. Here's Harper. And he makes good on the layup. Harper's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
To the inside. Pass to Coward. Grant outside. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Coward missing. On offense, here are the Spurs. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Pass to Reddish. Fires for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Post. To the paint. Ball stolen. Cornette with it. Boozer picks him up. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
For the three, and it's Harper with the rebound. And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to Cornette. Here's Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Coward. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Cornette. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Outside Harper. Kicks it out to Bryant. Connects from three-point range.
And after only making 35% of their shots in that first half, they are slowly getting into a groove here in the second.
Here's Coward. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Now the Grizzlies with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Takes the three. A rebound by the Spurs. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Russell. To the wing on the left. The three from Barnes. And it's Coward with the rebound. Inside. Memphis moving it around. Beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies get it back. Pass to Russell. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
Nice find by D'Angelo. He's always had that great vision.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Dylan Harper.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire. He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. A resounding victory for